I give you the Flux Raider. I'm wearing sunglasses, so I don't know how bright that is. That looks okay. You can see Flux Raider. I think that's awesome. LV 426 on the other side. And this thing comes in and out. I don't really know what it does, but it does it. Holds batteries. Completes the look of the rear end of the gun, which the other option is to knock off this dust cover and basically mill or sand off some of that shit. But that's a lot more of a permanent thing than just doing this. I'm not making it to where it can't ever take a fucking brace again. It could. You can do anything you want to with this. And the cool part is if you want to use this thing as your release for the slide, you can actually put a piece of duct tape on the back of this or point it down. Those are your two options. I took the spring out because basically it didn't do anything for us anymore. It just weighed. So, you know, it's not much weight, but it is weight. That was weird. Anyway, if you were really weight conscious, you could take this off. It really doesn't do much for you other than hold batteries and complete the look of the gun. Like, I think it's pretty dope. Surefire X300 1000 lumen, something precision, Springer precision base pads on this, which suck. Don't buy them. That's why they're held on with duct tape. They hold on. I fit mine correctly or whatever. I just don't trust them. So then I added duct tape, and it completes the look. It's not everyone that takes the hottest, most desirable thing on the planet and literally makes it to where not a single motherfucker on earth would want to own it. Just me. But you know, I kind of... Oh my God. Queen Elizabeth just died. That's what that text message was. Holy fuck. So we're going to have to do a video on that. For those not in the know, Queen dying isn't that big a deal for you and me, right? But rich muckety mucks and shit, it causes. Basically, we are now in World War III, more than likely. That's just my opinion. Other things about this. I don't have all the parts yet. I have a front sight cocking handle thing and a gas pedal thing on the way. I think those are going to make this thing complete. It's going to be an amazing looking sci-fi blaster. Like, it looks fucking tits already. Sorry, it's just, this is pretty much exactly how I wanted it to be. Maybe the LV 426 could have been better. It is what it is. I have not done the Mandalorian skull up here yet because I don't have the decal in. It's one of several things we will do and get decals. Well, I wanted to show this thing as it evolves and keep talking about it a little bit. I said that I was going to fill in this with epoxy. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I kind of like it looking like this. It looks kind of rough and done in field or something. It has a vibe to it that I dig. The other thing was the safety hole. I may just leave that alone. I don't really care about it. That's the real gangster move, is just to fucking not even worry about it. I think that's what I'm going to do. That is what the cheapest thing I could do and the easiest thing I could do to the safety hole is just not give a fuck. I don't know what other mods I'm necessarily going to do. This is super cool. Like, I don't know why it's super cool, but it is. I can take a little square off at the back and it holds batteries. I know that's stupid, but like it makes it look cooler. For the people that were talking to me on Facebook about this, I posted this in the Flux Raider owners group, and shit, those people fucking hate this thing. I don't really know what their deal is, other than like I quite literally cut its dick off. But who else has a Flux Raider dick as a keychain? Nobody. Just me. Throwing my Sarah Connor vibes today with my tank top. And yes, I am fat. Ish. I'm not as fat as I used to be. I used to not have a neck. So I feel skinny as fuck now, so. Anyway, my thing with this gun is that basically anytime that I could see that I would need this gun, I want to get it out of a bag and cocked and deployed and shooting as quickly as possible. And all of this bullshit just gets in the way of that. And it's one thing, like, if you're like, I can only shoot like this. It's not the only way you can shoot. You can shoot this gun like this all fucking day long. These are the same weight. Okay? This one does have a slight weight penalty because it's fed by both of these things, which together weigh as much as that 1911 as well. So it's sort of like you're dual wielding 1911s together in one hand, and you got to reload. It's interesting. I don't know that this is practical. I am like a mad scientist experimenting. Like, don't take this seriously. There was a post on there that was calling this bait. I don't know what this would be bait for. Like, is this just cringe bait? Is that what you're saying? Like, I don't know. I am not a hip, cool young person who hangs out on the internet, except I am. But like, I don't know. I don't do computers. I'm talking to you on like an 80-year-old MacBook. Fuck technology. Technology doesn't do shit for us except make us fucking cucks raiders. I think this thing is dope. And basically, my thing is I'm going to put this on a single point, like here or here, and or in a bag on my side, and either of those, this is bitchin'. And I think people really, I guess, underestimate how well you could shoot this thing. Like, you could shoot this very well. It's not that heavy. Ammo is a bitch, but I could make this lighter by putting less ammunition on the gun. Like, with one of these mags, it's great. Keep in hand. So, like, that, or, how you want to do it. This, it's a pistol. You hold it like a pistol. I don't know. I very much like the mag reload system. This thing, that is sweet. That's why I did this over any of these other options. Honestly, I wanted to play with the brace thing, and the thing that I found about doing this was that the brace was my least favorite part of this thing. This thing is cool for 1,000 reasons, and the brace is like the last one. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the Flux Raider in all of its glory. Pictures on Instagram. Let me post them more. Really, I think a good picture of a gun is better than it on video like this with shitty lighting. Like, we'll do it with better lighting. It's pretty well lit in here. Like, when I say better lighting, I mean like natural light. Outside in the shade, kind of with an over perspective kind of thing. Like, if you want to really see the gun, that's probably the best way. If you want to like talk about the gun and have it in hand, that's what this is kind of. And like I consider these, the 1911 and the Flux Raider, to be kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. This is like a bunch of weight with almost no capacity. And this is just fucking heavy. It just is. But it's kind of awesome. Like my thing is, for the capabilities of this gun, all of the other guns that I ever owned that were big pistols like this were nowhere near this practical. This is like the best version of that I've ever fucking seen. It looks like, honestly, in this version, it looks like it belongs in a rap video. I love that the fucking owners group it thinks that I'm bait for something. I don't even know what that's about. Flux Defense as a company is kind of weird. I hope they know that I like them and I'm trying to do cool stuff with one of their products that pleases me. I'm not trying to like do something to them or whatever. Like I don't know. I sent the pictures of the Flux Raider to them and it was weird. I don't know. I think like I don't know if they think I'm ATF or if they think like I hate them or so. I don't know what's going on with that. I think maybe they're just weird. Maybe they're just weird. Yeah. I said that apparently Flux has thin skin if Flux Raider offends them to someone on Instagram, and I got back laughing. Yeah, if that offends you or whatever, if the idea that someone might fucking just want it as the pistol, like, okay, I'm sorry that you don't understand what I'm doing or that not everyone wants a fucking gun switchblade thing. Like, honestly, I kind of got tired of that. I'm going to do a full review on this eventually, probably in tabletop. And when I do that, we'll talk more about how we ended up at this. I modify my shit for what I intend to use it for. And for everything I could ever see the Flux Raider being used for, I wouldn't want a brace. And half of this is, it's not that hard to fucking shoot this thing one-handed with a red dot. It's got a compensator on it. Sorry, not one hand. Without the brace. It's not that hard to shoot this thing without the brace with a compensator and a red dot. It's just not. It holds a whole bunch of ammo and it, comes out of the party ready to go. And it's cool. This is just a thing to be cool. Like, is it the most practical handgun? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is this is my version of it as a bag gun. Or a, like, deep concealment kind of thing. Like, I don't know. This is the version of the Flux Raider that I wanted to play with. So we're playing with it. Thanks for watching.